Hello Nick-Nacks, how are you? I am well. So those of you who don't know, my name is Nick, I'm a flight attendant. Hi, how are you? For those of you who also know, I like to do sit-down videos from time to time, and this one's very, very special because not only am I doing a sit-down video, but I've collaborated with my best friend who's now doing she's a small business owner, which is really, really cool. And she knows that I paid a psychic in my previous videos to draw my future husband. She's that witchy type. She owns her own crystal shop. She does tarot card readings, etc., 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 which is really, really cool and exciting. So that's why she's like, Nick, I want to team up with you, bring some more customers to my shop, and that you guys can do a giveaway. Cool. So we're going to attach a giveaway at the end of this video that'll tell you all the details and everything that's going on. But if you guys have not already, please hit that subscribe button for me so you guys can stay up to date with all of my future ventures. Hit that push bell so you guys can stay notified whenever I upload a video, because you never know when I might upload. It might be a vlog, it might be a sit-down video, it might be another giveaway, you never know. Also guys, give me that big thumbs up for me, letting you guys know that you do enjoy my content. But let's get to the actual meat of this video, alright? So this video, I paid two psychics to do a psychic reading for me. I let them decide what they wanted to do. One was, I just wanted her to do like a 6-month reading, now to the next 6 months. The other one, I did a full life reading. So these are about to go in depth on that. I'll link the two Etsy pages that I got it from down below so you guys can know what is going on. Also, I'll also tag the video right up top so you guys can see my other video after this video about the two psychics who drew my husband, because that was really exciting, really different. So we're going to first start with the first seller. The first seller that I did, her name is Linda Thomas. Linda Thomas drew me a 6-month reading of how I did it, and I got it June. And I'm just now making the video, but I got it in June, so it includes June. So she goes, June, a new beginning in your work or career is indicated. You should now have energy and enthusiasm to start a new venture or project, and have the optimism to be quite bold in what you decide to do. Enjoy this time, make the most of it. So June, as you guys knew, this month, June has been an interesting adventure. As you guys knew, I started branching out a little bit more with YouTube. I started doing different videos just beside my vlogs. She could be meaning to that. If not, we'll go to July now. July's coming up. Girl, I want to know what's going to go on. July. I try to sense of joy and fun is indicated. There will be an energy and an urge to get out there and to do something. Perhaps a start of a new adventure, idea, or invention. Some good news may also be indicated. It may indicate an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius child. Bitch, what? I'm not having no children, but there's a link between, she says kids, and the other one also says kids later on, but I'll let you guys know about that. But kids come like a constant role into this freaking thing in my life. So who knows, I might work with a child I really like at work, or I might do something with YouTube. You never know, but apparently it has to deal with a child for this coming month. But they said I'm fun, I'm energetic, I get out there and try new adventures, which is true, because flying picks back up next month and I get to go flying. It's my birthday month. It's the 4th of July. A lot of exciting things are coming for July, which is really cool. And then we'll go into August. August, she says, a beautiful time in your life indicated by emotional growth and abundance of positive emotions and new beginnings. Your cup may be overflowing with love and happiness. You could show the beginning of a new love or emotionally positive system. So what she's telling me here is that in August, I'm going to grow emotionally, which is good, because definitely these last few months of quarantine have been hard on me emotionally. It's just been me. I've been really lonely. I moved to a new city. I don't know anybody here. I'm trying to make friends. I'm trying to, get a lover. I'm trying to do all these things. And it's a little hard when you move to a new place and you know nobody. So that's kind of cool. August, come quick, baby, because I definitely need a new love, or at least emotional happiness in my life. September. We're going to September. This month depicts movement and going so fast that you may be frightened. Ooh, fast movement, I don't know. It says, may also indicate a car. So be careful over the summer months that lie ahead for you. Keep an eye open for other drivers out there. Don't be in a hurry to go somewhere fast. Take your time. What she's saying is I could get in a car accident in September. Ooh, girl. Ooh, don't tell me that, but I'm also looking to get a new car, so it could be that. I told my parents August, September, I want to get a new car. So she could be talking about that, because she didn't know I was going to plan on getting a new car. No one really knew I was planning on getting a new car. But that's in my near future also. I'm about to pay off my car. I'm about to get a new car and give my mom my car. So September, she's telling me just to take my time. Don't rush anything, because I may or may not get into a car accident. Cool. We'll go into October. October seems to be a little more difficult for me. It says, You may experience a time of conflict and difficulty. You are most likely experiencing mixed feelings about people and situations around you. Try to avoid unnecessary conflicts or arguments at this time, even if you feel it's deserved. It is not an easy time for you, so pick your battles wisely. So I'm going to struggle in October, guys, so be prepared. I'm sorry. I tend to have a temper. I don't mean to have a temper. It just comes out from time to time. So apparently October is telling me I need to work on myself a little more. Now we'll go into November. November, it says, you may feel limited at this time. You would like to change and move, but you're also afraid to do so. It is your fears and doubts that are holding you back and stopping you from progressing. You must overcome these fears and move forward if you feel unable to make big changes. Try some small ones and then get yourself going. This is the end of her little thing. She says, thank you for everything going on. Godspeed. If you wish to have anything else, please reach out. So that was the end of her 6-month prediction. I wish she just would have gave me December too and just called it the year, but she didn't. But so November, it looks like I'm going to struggle just a little bit like October, not deciding what I want to do, how I want to do, what's going on in my life. I am a big indecisive person. I've always been that way, so I understand where she's coming from with that. So that was my little 6 months in a nutshell. Next is I actually got a full oracle reading. So for those of you who don't know, oracles are the ones in all the Odysseys and everything else that actually predict futures and predict everything that was going on. And I sent this one to my friend who does the whole tarot card readings, the crystal shop, and everything else that I'm going to discuss at the end. That she says her reading was pretty spot on with these cards. She says she knows what she's talking and she knows what she's doing. So let's dig into this. The first little excerpt I get, it says, love and money are two of the biggest areas in our lives, which is true. If these click into place, everything else becomes a lot easier. The tarot cards can give you an idea what is to come, what's looking forward. But we need to remember, the cards do not tell you what you want to hear. They tell you what you want to know. So long story short, she is preparing me, and I may not like what I'm about to hear. It's more about what is going on, what they need to tell me versus what I want to hear, if that makes any sense. And I've always heard that from everybody, that cards don't lie. They tell you what it is, how it is, where it needs to be, if I need to change something. And that's what I kind of liked about tarot cards and liked about this whole psychic energy thing, because it gives me a sense of me, but I'm super scared of all that too. I don't want to piss somebody off who's into that. I'm afraid of otherworldly things that I can't control. So she says, the first card in our spread is a good sign. This position of spread is going to give us advice before looking into the future. Often, this position begins with a warning of what you've been doing wrong, but the Queen of Cups is a card of emotional stability and being in flow. So what she's saying is my first card is a good card about me having emotional stability and I'm on the right path. We'll continue on. She says, whatever you are doing right now is right. Even if you feel like you're treading water and obstacles are never ending, you found yourself in the right path so far. Great, because definitely this has been an adventure. I didn't know if moving to Florida was for me, doing YouTube was for me, anything like this, but apparently everything seems to be falling into place with me, and I'm doing the right thing and I don't have a warning, which is great, because I was ooh, I am so worried that I'm doing something right. We'll continue on. Mainly an emotional card. In this position, the Queen is telling you that there is something in your life you have a close connection with who can help you toward your future goals. A parent or teacher figure in your life who you can rely on. Take their advice even if it doesn't make sense at the time. Overall, a card like this in the early position is a very good sign. I am super close to both my mom and my dad for different reasons. My mom is my emotional side. My dad is cars, buying a house, what I have to do for this, what I have to do for that. So my dad's my money manager side. My mom's side is my emotional support, because, girl, I'm a hot mess. Hot mess express, choo choo. But anyway, yeah, I am literally a hot mess. We'll go on to the card number 2. Card number 2 is the Two of Swords. Again, in an early position, we're looking more at what we should focus on in the present before we look further on the future. This card is This is the card of difficult decisions and weighing your choices. So past me says I'm in the right path, I'm going the right direction. Current me says I'm about to have a big difficult decision in my life. We'll see what she says. Given that the second card suggests you're going to have a big decision to make fairly soon, which will affect both your financial and your romantic future. That is deep. So it not only affects my finances, but it also affects my love. That means that is a deep, hard decision that I'm about to make. We'll continue on. It says it'll affect both your financial and romantic decision. Remember, the first card Remember the message from the first card and allow yourself to take the advice of others, but don't entirely follow other people's opinions. The Two of Swords is very much about weighing things for yourself and understanding what you want. So I should take into account my mom, my dad, everyone around me about like what is going on, but overall I need to listen to what makes me the most happy. But still, this is a big decision that I'm going to have to make in the near future. Great. I don't know if it's just because of car, if it's because my move, or if it's because me being a flight attendant, or say YouTube kicks off. Say all of a sudden that I become big on YouTube, it could be that. We'll just continue on. As we move forward, the future spread, we get an omen of your future relationship. This card was the major Akira, the Empress. So the Empress was the card I got. And the major card in this position is a good sign, but the card itself is perfect. So long story short, is the card in this position is the perfect card to get. That's the card you want to get. The Empress is the symbol of a nurturing abundance and beauty. If there was a card for a commitment and a medium for a relationship, this is it. It's a positive sign for a real relationship that's meant to last, which means that once I do get in a relationship, I do settle down, this is going to be the perfect relationship in my life that I've ever had, which is really cool and exciting because as you guys know, I drew my future husband. Where are you at, boo? But apparently that when I do decide to settle down and have someone who's long lasting, he's the perfect person for me. We'll continue on. It is also one of the few cards in tarot which suggests birth. Sometimes this can be birth of a new idea or creative growth, but it can also be a sign of a literal child. Girl, the bold psychics talked about a literal child. Is this a sign? Am I going to have a baby? I'm 24, I don't want a baby, but she also said it could be a birth of a new idea or like a new adventure. Cool, I can handle that. That's really cool. The card itself doesn't offer any guidance itself. It's just a powerful future we're able to listen to and give advice from the first two cards. Cool, so long story short, there's not a lot going on, it's just something about it. My camera battery's going to die, I'm sorry guys. The next and final card is from the Empress is the King of Swords, and this dedicates my financial future. It suggests a very positive financial future, but it won't be through mental labor or boring repetitive tasks. Apply your intellect toward working smarter, not harder, and watch your finances grow. If you can do this, you'll be responsible for growth and financial future of all those around you. So what they're saying is that I need to work harder, not smarter. It's not going to be from mental labor or boring repetitive tasks. So as you guys know, I don't do a boring competitive task. I'm not an office job type of person. I fly, I do YouTube, I do all of this. So I understand where she's coming from. She doesn't know any of this from like when she knew me. And another thing she says, the king has a very specific meaning in tarot. It doesn't suggest a overnight windfall of winning like the lottery. This is a purposeful and stable success and a positive omen for the results of your decisions. So long story short, I'm not going to win the lottery. It's not going to be just all of a sudden I'm coming across a shit ton of money. It's going to be something I worked hard for. It's going to be something that I grew personally, which is really cool. And those are the end of like my two like greetings. So both of them told me there's going to be a child in my life at some point. And I'm like, okay, I get it. And I'm going to have a positive relationship. The last thing we're going to talk about, guys, is this giveaway, because I know all of you guys like a giveaway. So what we're going to do is you have to first subscribe to me. Give me that thumbs up, leave me a comment down below so I know that you guys are watching, that you guys have done that. Once you gave a comment down below, please go over to my best friend's website. And once you go over there, please join the whatever live sales crystal thing that she has. It also says the entry, please invite one friend to the group. So invite one friend also, and then like that post and comment on there also. Please do comment saying you're coming from me personally, and so then she knows once she hits 500 members, she'll do the giveaway. And then on top of that, for every person you tag in that post, she'll give you another entry. Some of the things she's giving away were these really, really, really beautiful crystals. I'll attach this link down below, but it'll be everything you need to know. And then if you want anything at all, please don't hesitate to ask her. She does tarot card readings, she does crystals, she sells crystals. She's just like my best friend in the whole entire world. And if you support me, please go check her out and support her too, because she means the world to me. I've known her for like 16 years. So that's it, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Hit that push bell notification so you guys can stay up to date with all my future adventures. Thanks for following around, seeing my future and your guys' future with me. Bye guys, see you soon.